Hey guys, Archie Luxury here. Archie Luxury channel back in the studio, and we are live. We're live here. That's right, guys. Live broadcasting and talking watches. What am I wearing today? I came back from China and Vietnam. I love the Pam. I just wanted to put my Pam on my wrist. That's what I wanted to do. Put the Pam on my wrist. That's right. I wanted it. I wanted the Pam. So, guys, what can I say? What is going on? So, guys, yep, we're back. Tan has left the verse. He's look, it was a long relationship we had there. I mean, I'll tell you, he was a great supporter. I appreciate everything he did, but he kept releasing people who were trolls, kept giving them wrenches. I begged him, please, just don't do that. Please don't give these guys. Oh yeah, no worries. Then they'd have a wrench, and you know what? It's funny until it's not funny. Okay, it was funny until it's not funny. So I just thought, fuck this off. The juice is not worth the squeeze. And got some echo there. World's greatest dog trainer. Echo.
Wait. Well.
And
testing. 1, 2.
Hello, testing.
Yes.
1,
Testicles.
2, 3.
Now,
I gotta tell you,
were you complaining?
I gave him the ass. I gave Tan the ass. Okay, just letting everyone know. He's taken the wrenches and keys and everything back. Thank you, Tan, for your support. We love you. Tan's gone out and started super chatting all the other competitors to make me pissed off. You know what, Tan?
Did it work?
Please go and do it. Go and spend all the money on those guys there. Do it, man. I love it. Do it. And also send me a screenshot just so I can get really upset, super angry. You know what? The juice just wasn't worth the squeeze anymore.
Where's ER when we need her?
And you know what? I got to tell you, Marky, if the juice isn't worth the squeeze, we'll pack up and leave.
You're going to let Tan run you out of business? Is that what you're saying?
We just had a parting, and it's okay. But you know what, guys? I tell you, this is where you get to do what you want. If you don't like the stream, don't super chat. Just let it go broke. Let me disappear. Let me vanish.
You can't threaten the audience into paying.
I'm not threatening. I'm just telling you, if it doesn't float, it'll sink. Okay.
Well, let's have some fun times here, and then that'll loosen up a little bit of the shekels.
Yeah, well, it's a tough economy's fucked. I mean, I don't know what you think.
It is. It's definitely slow times. No doubt about that. But in times like these, we have to give more value, not less. I mean, look, for example, let's look on the bright side. Where else can you tune in to a couple of guys who are like one step away from homeless, don't even own houses, rancher and Aussie expat, and hear economic advice from the likes of them? Where else can you hear a guy like Terry Bolton, who now we're not even sure of what his name actually is, works at Walmart but super chats you $100 at a time, and has $73 million in a Swiss bank account? Where else can you do these things? That's what we have to focus on, Archibald.
Yes.
Or maybe it's my fault. I suck and I bring the show down. I'm a fucker. Maybe it's maybe it's my fault. Could be. We got to consider all the options. But we have to do first. We have a little bit of business to conduct because there's an actual super chat, which you love so dearly.
Exactly. I got to tell you. It's
super chat. I mean, you know how super chats work, right? People send them, you read them, you get more.
Here we go. Super chat. Mr. GMT, $2. Let's go, boys. Stay sexy.
And it is true. Terry is being traced by MI5, and right now we're about to admit a representative of MI5.
Hey, Arch, hey, Mark. I just wanted to jump on and just voice kind of how annoying I find you on the stream, Mark.
Just a minute. I wanted to let you know. Just let you know. I've actually filed yesterday some AI complaints. I filed some AI complaints
Against who?
Jock and Marcelo stream.
Don't be a pussy, Arch. What's wrong with you, you fucking pussy?
What's wrong with me? Is it's my show and I control what happens. And you know, if I don't like it, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, I put some complaints in yesterday, but yeah.
They made you.
Sorry.
They made your channel, Paul, and that's how you treat them.
Marcelo made his channel.
Yeah, I treat him however I feel like.
Wait, Marcelo made your channel?
So I mean, it's all good.
You went to Japan. Hold on. You went to Japan. You called him up. He said he was booked up and he couldn't even get you that shitty table by the bathroom. And then shortly thereafter, the restaurant closed. Went out of business because he couldn't handle it.
I got to be honest, Paul. That's not what a Breguet man would do. That's not what a Breguet man would do.
To be honest with you, I don't think you're a Skoda man. He's a Skoda man. What do you think about Skoda? At least get the Audi. Come on, at least get the Audi.
What, you know, the Q2 menstruation red?
Let me ask you this, Marky. Let me just ask you this. You got a choice.
Yes,
high-end Skoda, low-end Audi. Which would you go for? You go for the Audi, man, because it's still got the rings, the four-pronged of prestige, the pillars of prestige.
My Kodiak is 3 times the size.
I mean, listen, Jay.
He's got an answer for everything, doesn't he?
HR wants to have a go at me.
Why'd you keep kicking me?
Good question.
Because I can.
Can't handle the truth?
You
can't handle the truth.
He's feisty today, HR. He's feisty. He's not in the mood for your shenanigans.
But Paul, the difference is, you know, you've got the menstruation Q2. Who would buy a car in that color? A Q2?
I love that car.
Who'd buy a
The Q series starts at 5. You couldn't afford the
Skoda. I mean, at least get the prestige. At least go for the Volkswagen. If you're not going to go luxury, at least go for the Volkswagen. But to go for the sub-luxury,
I love the color.
You should have bought Japanese. If you're going to buy a Skoda, you buy Japanese.
The fuck is a Skoda? I don't even know what that is.
It's Volkswagen's company. That what they do is it starts off as Audi technology, then it becomes Volkswagen, then it becomes Skoda.
Hey, what is it, like a scooter?
No, Skoda's. It's how the it's.
I don't think we have that in this country.
It's interesting. No, you keep backstaging me. What you don't want to hear the truth, Paul?
Can't handle the truth.
Can't handle it, or
I thought it was all about how annoying I was.
Is that how you are in an argument? You're an absolute pussy. Is that, you can't handle it?
Why are you bothering Archie? This was going to be about me.
No. I think.
And the other thing is the comment.
I wanted to hear it.
The Q2 is tragic. You know, it's my wife's car. She bought.
Yeah, you're carless.
She doesn't want a big car. She wants a compact SUV, so she can put the groceries in and have leather, have a nice stereo. It fits her perfectly.
You know what, Paul? I think that's actually quite a good point. That's a good point. But what I would say is that at least I don't get my car's repoed by the repo man. What happened to the Beamer?
What do you think
you
of
got
that,
a repo,
Paul?
fuckface.
I sold it.
Talk about annoying. Oh my god.
I sold it. What's the problem? I sold my World Time, paid it off. Then 6 months later, I wasn't driving it. I thought, you know what? It's a good time to get out of this.
He said I was annoying. Can you imagine how much he got punched on the playground and in school? Oh my god.
I know. He's not friendly, is he?
No, he's not nice. You know what? I really prefer Narc. I gotta say, in terms of trolls. Where's Grobnob? We need a proper good
don't
troll.
Mention that name. You see what he said.
He was always nice to me.
Oh, he was a cunt.
Yes, true.
Andy Hunter's funeral. What sort of
that was awful
moron does that? I mean, you may not like Andy Hunter, but you don't.
Oh, I loved Andy Hunter. I think Andy Hunter would to this day would be pleased that Grobnob made his funeral so.
Anyhow, let's not talk about that loser. Okay, I want to talk about
I love.
I want to say to you,
welcome to the program. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Adrikos.
Remember he did the Friday night in the dark?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did.
That's so he could smoke a bit in the background.
Yeah,
he was cool, but
he was a good guy.
Andy Hunter, I got to tell you, seriously, he was always nice to me. Okay?
Super good guy. Like I wanted to start a video channel because I thought, literally, this is what I thought. If Matt Stevens, Don Haynes, and Simon Crane can do it, I have to be able to do it. Because, like, look at those guys. Simon Crane used to be in his fucking bathrobe in the kitchen at night, you know. And so, but it was Andy Hunter.
This is what hurts, okay?
I know. It's true. Me too. But Andy Hunter's the one who taught me how to upload a video.
Yeah. No, it's Donnie Haynes. I love Donnie. I love Donnie when he was driving his mum's Mercedes SLK.
He's driven a lot of cars. He bought too much garbage with the trust fund. Like, you know, poor Mike doesn't really have a trust fund, but Donnie truly did get an inheritance, and then for quite a while he seemed hell bent on spending it all till he kind of reined it back in a little.
But but you know what? He's got a paid off house, hasn't he?
Well, he does. Yes, he does.
He's also got some investments.
I can't attest to that, but I know he's had too many cars, too many motorcycles, and, you know, airbag clothing. He has an AP, and I lost track of how many other.
He's got watches. An AP?
Yeah. I'll find you a picture of it. Hold on. Hang on, I will find you the photograph. The thing is, he texts me every which way but loose, so now I gotta find it. Let's see. Donnie Haynes. Where is the picture of that AP? And I keep telling him that his AP looks like a swatch now. You know? So happy with that swatch. All right, where's the pictures? Hang on. I gotta find it. He sent me so many pictures, dear God. Well, you run the show. I'll be looking for his. Oh, wait, here it is. Is that it? Yeah.
Oh, that's his AP.
Apparently.
Fuck. That's expensive. He bought that new?
Yeah. Well, I actually, no, probably not. I can't tell you that he bought it new. I don't know the full story. It's a nice watch. But he keeps telling me to buy an AP. I'm like, I don't want an AP. Aldi Malpigay. I barely know how to spell it. Bet he doesn't know how to spell it either. You know what? I like
good
my
on him. You know what? What I love about Donnie is he's enjoying life. Okay.
He is. That and a lot of Russian strippers.
A lot of yes. I'm just sending some invites.
Yeah, send out the invites. You could get some people in here, some nice people. I feel like HR's hemorrhoids are bothering him today. He was all, you know, on fire. Oh, look, Terry Boston. We don't even know if your name is Terry anymore. I inky winkied the pen, Sir Chesterfield, which means you filled your pen with ink. That's exciting news. Why don't you hop on, Terry? Hold on. Here's the link. I have questions. I have questions for you, Terry. Terry Bolton. Many, many questions about yesterday. Low T cell.
Exactly.
That is so rude, Memo Box. No, Terry does not do himself any favors at all. He kind of does not. But, you know, we did see a Walmart uniform on him working the garden center yesterday. It took 4 glasses of red wine. Oh, Terry. That's a whole bottle. Super chat. Archie.
Yes, sir.
I've explained to you how super chats work. You gotta read them.
Super chat. We got one from Mike the Mistake. $2. $2? $2 Lux. $2. Mike the Mistake. $2. Now that trolls are out, will you ask JJ back on? I don't think JJ does terribly much streaming anymore.
Well, let's get him back.
He was here for the money. He was here for the money, man. He was here for the money.
Is anybody making money other than off of Tan? See, you know what it is with Tan? I like Tan.
Yeah.
I'm going to float that right now. I do like Tan. But Tan likes to be in charge of shit, and he likes to put his money where it makes him feel really important.
Yes, but what does that mean? Do I have got to put up with him for how long?
That's what it means.
Oh, I do.
Well, if you want his money, he likes to feel really important, like he's got control of everything. Like he's the CEO, like he's the hand up your puppet butt.
I see. So what should I do then? Tell me this.
Lube up and, take the fists or don't, beg, plead, let him run things, do what he says. I mean, he's got some good instincts. He's got some good instincts. When Terry Bolton first came around, I wanted to get rid of him immediately. I instantly hated him. And Tan was like, no, he's going to be good for the show. And he was right. Tan was right. So he has some good instincts. But he likes to throw his weight around. He does.
He does like to throw his weight around. And sometimes, all good things must come to an end. You do realize that, don't you?
I don't think you're done quite yet. Come on, every once in a while there's a big, fat, juicy red, super chat that makes me scream and hurt my throat. If you'd like to hurt Mark Goldberg's throat, there's 2 ways of doing it, and only one of them is legal. And that would be a red super chat. The other way, well, I'm taken. Do I like control? No, frankly, I'd rather Archie just took over this.
I'm starting to put in complaints for AI. Anyone who's using AI photos of me that I don't approve of, I'm putting complaints in. Yeah, just rock the boat a bit for you fuckers out there who hate my guts.
I wonder what'll
happen. I don't mind. I don't care.
What'll happen?
It's all cool, Marky.
Will they get them taken down?
It's so cool.
Super chat. Super chat.
Super duper chat. Super duper, super duper. Here we go. Cam ran £2. Make AC3 great. Sad to see the decline. Shit show. Thank you so much.
Listen, this is because you start the show out complaining and bitching and moaning. People come here for fun, not to see you,
Let's talk watches. What are you buying next? I'll tell you what I'm buying next.
Nothing. Come on, the economy sucks. You're selling things. You're not buying anything. We should talk about watches, but who's buying watches in this market right now?
I love Bear's comment. Don't you love Bear's comment?
What do you say here?
Bear, you're the biggest fucking troublemaker I know. Can I say that to you? You are the biggest fucking troublemaker I know. Not only did you allow that fucking jerk watch Nicholas, right? But your advice is garbage. Luxy never doxed you. And you believe everything Tan says. Tan is a troll, and he just says things to get a reaction out of you.
Well, Tan and Bear had a lot of fights, Bear was very, very angry at Tan for a while. Now he's just being sarcastic here because
Yes, he likes to be sarcastic.
He does.
That's exactly it.
But I remember on air.
I got it on March. That's when I left.
Bear screaming at Tan, "You're short." They called him a midget live on air.
May. It's May. It's May. We're in May.
May 22 here in the United States.
Ah, wow. That's amazing, Marky.
Bear, come on. You should, just click the link and come on. If you can hang around in the comments, you can come on air and yell at Archie live and in person.
Yes, he loved yelling at me. You know that?
Yes, well, I kind of don't blame him. I just don't have it in me to yell at you and call you fuckface.
Fuckface.
Bear, would you do it for me? Just come on, Bear, and yell at him for me, and then you can leave. Also, I want to know how you're doing, Bear, and what you're buying, and what which of your watches, your boss's watches you've borrowed lately.
Yes. That's exactly it, isn't it, hey?
It is. That is exactly it.
Yugoslav. I got to tell you something. The Bear, I love Bear. I love him, but you know what? He's kind of, I got to tell you, sometimes all good things must come to an end, Marky.
Well, what are you going to do if this comes to an end? Let's make a plan. Let's talk about this.
You mean the government won't save my soul? They won't give me money for free
Well,
every week?
I don't know. They might. You might join the Air Force. We talked about this. You don't even have to do a push-up to get into the Australian Air Force.
We talked about that.
And you can join till you're 55. You're not even there yet.
No. We've got Terry joining us. Let's get Terry on here.
I've got questions.
Hey, Terry.
You're working. You look like are you in Walmart right now in the garden center?
I'm in Walmart, yes. I'm in Cognito.
Why are you out of uniform?
So I inky winky to pin. It writes flawlessly. I put my signature down 5 times on paper. I even wrote some words with it. It's a good pin. And let me tell you,
what words?
Some pronouns and some floral words and all that, plurals and all that. Yes, it writes flawlessly. I signed my name with it.
You did.
Yes. So it's a good pin, and I think
what pen are you talking? What pen are you talking about, buddy?
JJ, come back.
The new one. The new one.
You can blame it all on me. What is the new one? What is it? I don't remember what you got. What'd you get?
The Conway Stewart. The Conway Stewart I bought.
Okay.
Conway Stewart.
Is it a lever bladder?
Lever bladder.
Yeah,
bladder. It's a bladder.
Yeah, it's a lever film. So, and it didn't leak or anything either. It didn't leak. It had no problems filling it. So yeah, it's a good pin. I love it. Anyways, to answer your question, am I an espionage spy or something? No, I'm not. It's just I think in all that was like a chain letter or something that I received from them, but it wasn't. I don't think it's real because I haven't heard anything else about it in like 2 years. But
so
I think it's okay.
So the MI5 thing is the MI5 thing is over. It's not a problem.
Yeah, it's over. I couldn't be a government spy anyways. I have flat feet. I can't run.
Yeah, well, none of that. You don't need to run. You need to keep secrets, and I have a feeling you cannot keep a secret. I had an interview with the CIA, and they told me you have to keep a secret, and I was like, oh, that could be a problem. I did. My first interview ever was with the CIA.
Yeah.
They didn't hire me, but
I would probably be one.
That's still pretty good to get an interview, Bart.
Yeah, I thought so. It was interesting. She explained to me how it all worked.
I could probably work in the records office at the MI5 headquarters, but I know it couldn't be a field agent.
So you could be like M or Q.
Yeah, well, no, M. No,
you don't need to run. You don't need to run. You just need to be able to keep secrets, Terry. You blab everything. True or false?
Well, yeah, that's true.
It is. It's
You're not wrong.
True.
But
Terry, I have questions.
I guarantee you. No, here's the thing. Can I tell you something?
Of course.
Can I tell you something?
Of course.
I guarantee you, if I get on a plane and head to Bulgaria, I would easily be picked up by America. Just letting you know that.
You'd be what?
Yeah.
What would happen if you easily what? Say it again.
I'm going to tell you why. Because
no, we didn't hear what you said.
I would easily be intercepted by. If I got on a plane and left out of America to go to Bulgaria by December, I know that I would be intercepted by airport security. That's why I can't leave. So the only way to do this is to try and get on a boat and head back to England and then fly from England on to Bulgaria.
Oh my God, you're going to swim to England across
as long as MI5 is not what
10 pounds. Super chat.
No, I can't swim.
Crazy. 10 pounds showcase watches. No matter how bad your day is, you can guarantee Arch has had a worse one. That's why some of us still stay loyal to you, Arch. We are just depressed and need cheering up. It ain't for the quality.
The thing of it is, I can't do the.
Oh, Terry, you have to learn to let Archie finish the super chat. It ain't for the quality content. Well, come on, we have Terry Bolton here for you. Why are you trapped in America?
I don't have a submarine.
Why do you need to leave this country by boat?
Because it's the only way I can get back to England safely.
Why can't you fly?
Ooh.
Why can't you fly, Terry Bolton?
I don't know anybody with a private plane here.
Why can't you fly commercial?
Yes, because it's the only way to essentially leave. You see, if I step foot in the airport here, they're going to run my image. That's what I'm afraid of. It's all like what cost the sanity in my
They're going to look at they're going to look at your passport. You have to present your passport.
No, I'm not wanted. No, of course I'm not wanted. I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like, but you know, they might think it's some sort of mix-up or something. I mean, you know, they're not exactly the smartest people in the world, so you know. I mean, they're not as intellectual like the CIA is.
So you're never going back to England until you get on the QE2 and make your way across, you know, by steamer, tramp.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I got to figure. I mean, see, I'm not Putin. I don't have a submarine.
Are you in uniform right now? Are you in full regalia?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're in uniform. Are you
it's
wearing
just,
your?
I mean, I don't mind America. I feel safe here. It's
wait, hold on. Answer the question. Are you wearing? Are you wearing the? Terry, are you wearing the Walmart uniform?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean,
it's a question that I'm asking you. Yes or no?
They all look anxious and angry.
Terry, I want you to listen closely to the words coming out of my mouth. Are you wearing the Walmart uniform right now? Yes or no?
That's excellent. If only I could find a man like Raymond Reddington.
Terry is in a world all of his own. All right, Archie, what do you want to do, buddy?
Yes, no, that's exactly right there. It is what it is. I've got to tell you something. Seriously, Showcase, thank you so much. And we all know we can have bad days. I miss Chief Tit. Can we get him
that's
up?
interesting how he put that in the comments, that guy. He said, have you seen anybody fight over Pokemon cards? No. But 3 weeks ago here, though, I actually seen people fight over toys in the toy department, and security had to break it up.
Terry, can you hear me?
I don't know. I think it was Bluey or something. I don't know.
Terry, can you hear me? He can't hear us. Can you hear Archie? Archie, talk to Terry and see if he hears you.
Well, I think personally, Italy is safer. But because I mean, it's just I would have to get to Rome first before I could get to Bulgaria.
See, I want to know why Terry was wearing a badge yesterday that said Brandon instead of Terry. That's what I wanted to ask him. But I think he's afraid to talk to me.
Italy doesn't have a custom problem. Like, they don't have a problem with customs. It's like Bulgaria does, because I mean, unless you're like a stowaway or something. But see, though,
let's go, Brandon.
Italy doesn't have customs problems or immigration. Like, they'll let anybody in primarily, unless you're wanted.
Archie, I think you better wrestle control back from the likes of Terry and myself.
MI5 agent Terry Boston. I've got to tell you something there, Mr. Goldberg.
Yes.
Mr. Goldberg.
Tell me.
Well, I mean,
I'd like to get a Reverso. That's what I want to buy next. It's a Reverso.
I think you said you'd get a tribute. You had a tribute, right?
Yeah, I think I really think that could be perfection. That could make me happy.
Really?
Do you see watches making you happy?
No. You know, it was a wonderful distraction for a very long time, but here's what I know now. It's just it is the wheel that the rat runs on, and I'm the rat. And the watches are the wheel. I actually felt better selling some than I did buying some.
Ended up selling some. What are you selling next, Mr. Goldberg?
I'm not. That's a good question. I've sort of got it out of my system right now, because I'm down to ones that I think I really like. Like, you know, I don't wear the James Cameron very much because it's kind of a monster. But I love that one. When I wear it, I think, oh my God, this is a big bad monster of a steel watch.
Yeah.
I probably don't need 2 GMTs. Do I need 2 GMTs and 3 subs? Isn't that like?
Hey, do we need any of this shit? Does it make us happy? Do we need a $4 million house? Do we need a top of the range Genesis?
Okay, so when I well,
do we need any of this stuff?
You know what? When I had a 5,000 square foot house, what I discovered was there were rooms I never used. If you want to vacuum your own house, you better get a ride-on vacuum cleaner. You know, you don't need a maid. You need 2 of them because it's too big. You know, when you have a yard with $150,000 worth of landscaping in it, you have to maintain $150,000 worth of landscaping. I'm so much happier.
Well, the dogs just piss on it?
I'm much happier in a smaller place. Super chat.
Super duper chat. Showcase watches £2. How's the online reviews for luxury to last going? They're doing okay. You know what? You know what watch I really want to put on my wrist today?
Wait. Listen. What about opening up Amazon and reading the review?
No.
No, you don't want to read the reviews. You don't want to do that.
I got to tell you something.
I'll read my reviews if you read yours.
But, you know, your book is actually pretty good.
Which one? There's 3 of them.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
you know what? I have a 4th one right now being like, you know, spruiked by my agent, and she can't find a home for it. It's been problematic trying to find a
publisher, you mean?
Yeah. Well, I have an agent. I don't take it around myself. The agent's doing it, but because it's so different than anything I've written before.
What's it? Is it fiction or what is it exactly?
Yeah, it straddles the line between fact and fiction. So it's a different genre altogether. Narrative nonfiction, they call it. But all right, we'll see. If I have to publish it myself, I might do it. Hello, darling.
I got to tell you, it's very disappointing, Marquis.
It is. It's painful.
It's everything. Life is disappointing, don't you think? What's the biggest disappointment in your life, Mark?
Oh, please. You can't you can't worry about that stuff. You got to move forward. I mean, you've had some tragic shit happen in your life. Frankly, everybody has. But you've had, you know, like one of the worst things that can happen to a bloke. You know, and I had something, you know, similar. And so after stuff like that, what you learn is that life can be difficult, but it is precious and you should enjoy it.
Savor it.
That's right. I don't know. The older I get, I feel like this is very weird because here I am on a watch show with a safe full of fucking watches, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm a materialist after all. I mean, I'm definitely a capitalist, but am I really all that into material goods? Like I watched a bunch of reviews of the Swatch Scuba Aqua, which is a $150 plastic Swatch. You should open Swatch.com and take a look. Everyone's talking right now about this silly $150 quartz Swatch diver shitter.
Wow. I know. You know, there's something is. I got to tell you something. Watches themselves there.
Yes.
If you were starting again, just pretending you hadn't been in this hobby, I always say buy a good Rolex and step away.
One and done. Get a Datejust and just be done with it.
Look at Donny Haynes. What did Donny Haynes do wrong? You look at he's very similar to you. You both had 34 mil.
No, he had 36, but he's got like an 8-inch wrist. Yeah.
What did he get? He got a Datejust. It was a Datejust.
Yeah, but a 36 mil.
I thought it was a date. Blue dial. It was blue dial.
I thought it was a Datejust, but whatever it was, I think his parents got it to for him for his college graduation, if I recall. I got Terry coming back on. Hello, Terry.
Hello.
Can you hear me this time?
I can hear you.
So I have a question. All right, hold on, Terry. Don't talk. Answer questions, then you can talk. Here's question number 1. Are you wearing your Walmart uniform?
No.
Are you wearing your Walmart uniform badge?
No.
Are you working right now?
No.
Why are you in Walmart?
Because I'm sitting here and waiting on somebody to come back.
I see. Yesterday, were you wearing your Walmart uniform?
Yes.
Yesterday, were you wearing your personal Walmart uniform badge?
No.
Whose was it?
They said they let me use somebody else's for a couple of days because they had to put mine in order, and it's going to take 2 weeks to get here.
But you've been working there for like months now.
Yes.
So what happened to your badge?
It got run over by a truck.
Interesting. All right. Well, thanks, Terry. What did you want to say?
Oh, so anyways, I was thinking perhaps it'd be easier to try to get in through Italy. Because if I go to Bulgaria, I know it's going to happen. I'll be spotted by the FSB.
Well, why are secret services around the world looking for you?
They're not all looking for me. I'm not a terrorist or anything. I'm not a criminal. It's just
why are they?
it's called,
why is the FSB
because
looking?
like in England, they have this thing where like Russia does it too. But like they have the thing that shows up, and sometimes it could be a mistake, sometimes it. However, I have not heard anything else from them in the last 2 years. But I think though that someone might have just sent that by mistake. It seemed
Terry,
kind of threatening.
do you think for a guy who's trying to lay low, be incognito, and not get caught by MI5 and the Bulgarian FSB, do you think maybe being on a worldwide global internet live stream with a international YouTube celebrity might not be the best way to stay anonymous? Do you think that might be a bad idea for you to be here? Oh, he's muted himself. I don't think I'm going to make it work, guys. I'm trying to learn more about Terry, and whatever the psychosis is that he has. But
hey, here we go. We got a good comment here. How's this for a comment there? He says, Marky Poo, half the Secret Service are looking for Frischman, the other half for Terrence.
Well, this one is nasty, but kind of funny. He's safe because no one's watching.
I mean, Frischman told me he doesn't believe in investments. He just puts it into a non-interest savings account.
Well, then inflation is eating his kishkas.
Inflation would eat it out like rats.
Yeah, exactly. Especially lately. Thank you, El Presidente. Although I got to say, gas has come down a smidgen, which is quite nice to see. Still nowhere near where it was, but anyhow. I've started using regular instead of premium.
What? No, you've got to use premium.
No. In my car, it's optional. It says premium recommended. Where it's required, it'll say premium required. Like in Lexus, because the computer. I'm not a car guy, but I know in the Genesis.
No, it can tell the quality, and it'll
respond accordingly.
Adjust.
That's correct. So it won't hurt the
car. So when you put premium in, do you notice any difference?
Yeah, a little bit. Honestly, I do. It's a little bit more gutsy with premium in it. So I'm probably losing 10 or 20 horsepower.
I'm not hiding. I promise.
Premium,
I'm a bit concerned though about when they sent me that email.
Well, naturally you're concerned, but I still don't understand why you want to go to Bulgaria where they're anti-gay, Terry.
Premium use of your time?
Is what? Wait, say it again?
Is this a premium use of time?
The Archie luxury show?
If I was a fuel octane, what would I be?
Oh, you would be like 25%. What is that corn stuff? In this country,
E10 or E20, whatever.
But what's it called?
Ethanol.
Ethanol. Yeah. This is
bad for your car. That's bad for it.
50. Yeah, but see, Illinois is a corn growing state, so we have a lot of it here. We have a lot of ethanol.
I have to fake an American accent to be here.
Well.
I love Nebraska. Would you ever move to Nebraska, Mark?
A good friend of mine is a corn husker, a Nebraskan, but I think I would not. I like to stick to sort of civilized areas of the country, where there's like good hospitals and culture, a little bit of theater,
We got a super chat here. Call Odessian, £5. Obsidian, yes, £5. Arch, I just bought an AP white gold Starwheel at the boutique. Thoughts? Don't know if you reviewed it. The white gold Starwheel. What do you think, Marky Poo?
Well, I don't know
Marky
it. Let's
Poo.
have. I would really like to see what it is, but as we know, that's probably what they make you buy before they will consider
AP,
selling you a Royal Oak. Because Royal Oak is 80% of their sales, so this is in the 20%. Well, let's look at it.
No, this is actually a hard to get watch, Marky.
Is it? Is it? Well, let's have a look.
It's the Starwheel. You know the Starwheel? I'm going to call it up.
That's why
I'll bring it up on the screen for you, Marky, because
Thank you.
Marky Poo knows best. Marky Poo knows best. Don't ever forget that, guys. Marky Poo knows best.
I feel it's more like the guys would like to see a watch.
I watched a documentary about Nebraska, and I fell in love with Nebraska. That's the reason I'm got a Nebraska itch. Okay.
I feel like there's nothing there. It's all like Badlands. It's like the flyover states. Oh, is that what this is?
Look at that. That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Gorgeous.
That's crazy. But is this really? I mean, I just wonder how popular this is. Why have I not heard about that one? That's pretty amazing.
So look at that. Look how it works. It's fucking amazing. Look at that.
Like the whole watch is like one bit. Is that like chain gear driven? How's that thing work? Very cool.
Look at that. Look how it does it. It's fucking incredible, man.
Can you tell me what that costs? I'm a little afraid to ask because I know it's going to be outrageous, but I also want to know what time it is.
Okay. So this here, the Starwheel.
I bet you.
Oh, look at the back of it, man. Look at the back of it. It's beautiful.
Gold rotor, beautifully engraved.
Do you think Switzerland would be safe to migrate to?
Cote de Genève.
100 Aussie. That's 70 US. 70 US.
It looks like it would be more, doesn't it?
That's what it is. 70 US. It's here, Marky.
Well, he bought it at
franc. It's 48,000 Swiss francs.
So what is that? Like 60 grand US? 55?
70, I thought. 70, 60, 70.
Well, here's what we know. Cull Obsidian bought it at the boutique.
How much did you pay for your Genesis?
Well, it's the stickers at 72. That's not what I paid, but it's stickers at 72. Oh, Erwin.
We got Erwin. Erwin, how are you, man?
What's up, people? What's up? I'm good.
Hey, I'm back in Australia, Erwin.
Ah, what happened?
The holiday ended. Erwin, what do you think of these Starwheel, man? Beautiful watch.
He had to mow the lawn in Brisbane. What do you think of this?
Yeah, the Starwheel. Nice watch.
White gold.
Speaking of which, yeah.
What time is it?
It's 10:23.
Okay, I got you. So, all right.
Yeah. Speaking of Starwheel, have you heard of the brand called Gorilla?
Gorilla my dreams.
No.
Right. So it's this piece here.
Hold on. Well,
fuck.
That's very similar. It's probably Chinese and costs like $500, right?
No. Do you know the designers of Gorilla? They were from AP.
Well, we know they jumped ship from the Starwheel.
Or the Starwheel jumped ship from this.
Possibly. Look at that. That's cool.
But yeah, it's a cool watch. I mean, the finishing is pretty great. But the time-telling concept is the same. I think you call this the Wandering Hours.
Here's a wandering super chat.
There you go.
Wandering Eyes. So we got super chat. Swell in sausage, $5. Hey, Arch, big fan. What do you think about Paul's Orange Wave in Oz? Pauline's. Less immigration, shorter wait time, Rolex wait lists. God bless, beautiful. Look, I got to tell you something. Pauline is a right-wing politician here who has gained a lot of popularity because both of our parties, the left and the right, tend to be pretty fucking useless. And I got to be honest with you. Just remember, we really have a two-party system. She can make a lot of fantastic claims, but I don't know if she'll ever actually get in. Okay, so although she's got some popularity now, and I get it, I still think don't get too carried away with these minor. It's like Ross Perot. He could never win. He could never win. But you know what? Immigration's what made this country great. But I do agree. I think we've got some issues there. The housing. Look, I got to be honest with you. The housing. But the thing is, some people have made good money out of this shit.
Ross Perot moved the needle, though. Sometimes you win by losing. Like it's quite possible that Ross Perot got Clinton elected.
Oh, you reckon?
Well, yeah, because he might have stole a significant amount of George Bush support. He came on board with flip charts, like he did a press conference with literal flip charts because he didn't trust those newfangled graphics.
Did you like Ross Perot?
Hear that giant second sound? That's Japs. Like he knew stuff. He just was kind of comical. And he's like, hear that giant second sound? That's that. He talked like that. That's Jobs leaving the U.S. And he wasn't wrong about any of that. And then he dropped out because he was planning a wedding for his daughter, and there was a death threat, and he just couldn't handle it. So he dropped out in the weirdest way. Very strange situation.
Bernie Sanders. You're a Bernie Sanders man?
I love Bernie. Yeah. Hey,
so
let me tell you something. It's going to be free pizza, free pizza for everyone. I want to tell you right now, with toppings. Everyone's going to get toppings for free. Pepperoni, sausage, mushroom, onion. This is what we need in this country. No more debt and a little bit of communism. When Bernie ran, I said there is no way that an elderly Jewish communist is going to get elected. Just no way. But when the Democrats kicked him out, Doc switched. That was the moment when Doc switched from being a Democrat to voting for Trump. And I know a lot of people who did the same thing because they were so mad.
Wow.
So I think that Bernie got Trump 1.0 elected, just the way that Ross Perot did.
Who was your favorite Democrat? I like Jimmy Carter.
Oh my God, no, he was a disaster. I voted for him. He was like the first guy I was old enough to vote for, but he was kind of a disaster. My favorite Democrat was Clinton.
He was a nice guy. He was a nice guy, but
Clinton got his dick sucked in the Oval Office, and he had a budget, a balanced budget. In fact, he had extra money. Clinton.
I didn't sleep with that woman.
No, it depends on the definition. He wasn't sleeping.
Tell me this, Erwin, you still got the Breguet?
Oh yeah, I do. I was wearing.
How's the Breguet going?
Very nice.
Super
I still get a lot of compliments from it. Yep. Super chat.
Basil's Beazles, $2. Our pal Shot in the Dark reminds me of Ross Perot. Shot in the Dark. Oh my God. He's a nice guy. Explorer 2 wearer.
Thank you, Basil's. Super chat from Cull Obsidian.
Cull Obsidian, £5. Why is it shit to buy watches in Oz? Rolex apparently ship 1/4 the number to Europe. Don't you have mad mining money? P.S. Aren't you all immigrants? That's a good point. You betcha. The mining money is there, but you've got to go out the outback. It's not really fun to be there. I'm in the city.
Is there an AD? Is there a Rolex AD in Alice Springs, for example?
I'm not sure, but I got to tell you something. The games, Rolex. Australia is a very costly place to live. Let me tell you that. It's fucking expensive. I don't know if you really want to live in Australia. It's so expensive. And it's kind of boring. Australia, I love Australia, but I'm glad to be back. But yeah, I want to live in Malaysia with Erwin. Can I live there cheaply?
Erwin, do you have YouTube open? Because I'm hearing an echo, a little bit of an echo.
Nope.
All right.
Is it from me?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, hold on.
I heard it when Archie was talking.
JJ, come back. You could blame it all on me. JJ, come back.
It's gone.
You still have here.
No, it got better.
Wow, Carl, he's a doctor. Half the doctors I know have moved to Australia, want to go to Australia.
Carl is
Yeah.
from
where?
Australia.
He's
From
in the
where?
UK. See, UK doctors, it's very hard to get a job.
Oh, whoa.
Australia has got a shortage of doctors. Carl, that is exactly right. There is many, many, many openings, especially in the outback. There is no doctors there. Ah, you will big bucks.
Also,
Big
aren't
bucks.
there
You'll
like
make $500,000. You'll make 250, £250,000 a year as a doctor in Australia.
aren't there caps on doctors' earnings in the UK because of the NHS and how that works?
Yeah, it's nasty. It's socialism, Marky.
Plus, you have to wait. Like I know in Canada, like my buddy has had to wait like over a year to get a heart scan to find out if he had a tumor in his heart.
Fuck me, Dad.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Yeah, here, I
That's
gotta say,
horrible.
it's not like we don't have a fucked up healthcare system, because we do. But if you need a test, they just give it to you. Well, depending on your insurance, but anyway, you're not waiting 3 years to get a hip replacement.
Fuck, I don't even think I want a hip replacement. That's awful surgery. You
You
had
know
one,
what I need?
Marky?
No, it's not. I will get one soon. I'm delaying it as long as I can, but I'm running out of time.
Do you need it?
Yeah, I do. I'm just a baby. I'm a chicken. I don't like it. I don't like the idea at all. But you know what? It's a little scar. You're in and out the same day. They have this down like it's like a factory now.
We got some
Too
echo
much.
there.
Too much hip movement.
No, it's arthritis on bone on bone. It's like the hip and the socket. Well, they're both of them coated with like cartilage so that they're lubricated. Well, mine is like because it's just bone here and bone there, and there's no cushioning in between anymore.
Right.
I wore it out.
Archie, do you have your Breguet?
Yes, sir. I've got one Breguet left. I got rid of the white dial one, not because I hated it. I just wanted the money. I wanted to cash out. I'm down to 5 watches, but I love the 5. I love everything fits in beautifully. What I'd like to add is a reverso.
Yeah, me too.
I think that'd be perfect. Because I had a, yeah.
Me too. Yesterday I had a small gathering with a couple of my friends.
Yes.
Just wanted to show you. So the theme, usually what we do is we will have a theme of what watches to wear.
Yep.
Let's see if you can identify some of this.
Okay, full
and
screen.
Some of them
Let's
are,
have a look.
Where is it? Full screen. Share screen. Oh, where's Archie? There you go.
Archie. Oops, Rancher.
How goes it?
Hi, Rancher.
Ooh.
Hey. Oh, here's in the bottom right corner. Right. Okay.
Terry.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to say, yes, of course we do. I just want to come and say hi and goodbye. Hail and farewell.
That's all you got, Clancy?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Why don't you stick around a while?
Well, I could.
Holy fuck, there's some decent watches there. Let me bring this up.
So the theme is it's your favorite chronograph, and of course it doesn't really matter what value it is. It's just your favorite chronograph, right? So
that is a fantastic chronograph, by the way. So what we're talking about, I'll tell you what we're talking about. Okay, look at this. I can see it here. Type 21, guys. Look at that. There we go. In steel. We've got an IWC. It's a pilot watch. Oh, Omega Speedmaster. Man on a fucking moon! I can tell the Tessalite just by the glare. We got a Monaco. Look at that. Hoya Caliber 11. I love it. What the fuck is this? What's that?
That's a CVDK, Christian Vanderklof. It's a
Oh,
annual calendar
fuck.
with a
What's
chronograph.
That's an
That's a
Hermes.
singer.
Oh, that's a sin. That's a sin.
Singer, not a sin. Singer
Singer?
reimagined. That's
A
my piece.
Pam.
Wait, that shit is yours?
And what's
Shit?
this here?
It's not a shit. That's an Ikepod.
Ikepad. They used to do.
Ikepod.
I know those.
Is that a
That's
bright? I mean, is
amazing.
that a Panerai? Do I see a Panaristi in the midst?
Yeah, the one next to me, that's a Panerai.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really nice piece.
Pam,
42.
Pam, and eggs. I don't know.
Very nice movement. Oh, but that piece is exceptional. By the way, my singer is not a shitty piece, okay?
What is it? I've just said that because I didn't recognize it, but you know, I don't know.
you know the brand Singer Reimagine, the one that they modify Porsche Singer. Have you heard of them? They modify the cars, Porsche.
Okay.
So they come up with their own watches, and this is one of them. Do I have it here? Oh, it's probably upstairs.
Archie never heard of it either.
This is a chronograph that it uses to time coffee.
Coffee.
So it's a coffee watch.
It has the Keurig complication.
Coffee.
It's the Keurig complication. Yes, go.
Let me get it. And I'll show you guys.
Comes free with a Keurig if you get the if you get the one with the display LED.
By the way, Vietnam has the most beautiful coffee. They had egg coffee.
Yeah, what's egg coffee? They put an egg in it?
No. What they use the egg white. They make the egg white. You know, the egg white is the cream.
Ew. Sounds like salmon.
And they also have salt coffee in Vietnam. Salt coffee. Where's the rancher gone? He was on. Where's rancher gone?
He wanted to say hi and bye.
That was a drive-by.
It was a drive-by shooting.
I love Erwin coming on, don't you?
I do.
He's such a good man.
I think he's going to be. Listen, I think he's going to be sensitive about the Singer watch. You better tell him you like it, because I could tell he's going to be sensitive. I called it a shit.
Oh.
He didn't like that, but now I know it's a coffee complication.
So look, this is how it looks like.
Holy fuck!
So you see the indicators: Ristretto, Espresso, Lungo, and Americano.
Jesus Christ!
Oh fuck!
So what it does is you put water into your espresso machine, right? And then it depends on how long it takes for the drip to happen or the water to filter through.
This is the most useless thing. You know what? It would be more useful if they would make a frozen pizza complication.
And so in order to time the chronograph, what you do is you just click this. And you allow the drip to happen.
I would be more impressed if there was a compartment on back, like a poison pill ring, that held like cream and sugar.
But the most impressive part of this piece is not really this. It's actually the back. Look at the movement.
Well, it's manual. You got to wind the fucking thing.
Wow.
Actually, it's not. It's not manual, actually.
Really? Where's the rotor?
There's a rotor.
Where?
The rotor is stuck between the movement and the dial.
Jiggle.
Holy fuck! You mean it's not is it a micro rotor?
Well, it's hidden. It's a hidden rotor.
It's a hidden rotor, yeah.
That's kind of an interesting thing.
That is fucking obscene. That's amazing shit, man.
Singer Reimagine. Singer Reimagine, yeah. I imagine that I'm trying to imagine you buying this.
Well, imagine it. Well, I did get one.
Yes,
yeah, I like coffee. That's the reason why.
Yeah,
so.
I do too. But
it's just unique. Yeah.
Yes, let's call it a piece unique. That makes me feel better about it.
Okay, right, fine.
Then we're not trying to sell it as mainstream. It's like like a novelty.
It's a novelty, yes. It's a collected piece. They come up with quite interesting chronograph. I mean, when they first came out with their chronograph, it has a 60-minute, 60-second, and 60 hours chronograph function.
Erwin, have you tried that civet cat coffee where the civet cats have eaten and then shit out the beans?
That's Indonesia, and I've tried that. That's amazing. Okay.
It's called luwak.
That's the best coffee in the world, Marky.
Well, I want to hear about it. I want to tell you. You
Well,
guys are.
what happens is it's the enzymes get broken down in the stomach, and it's not a cat. It's not like a domestic cat. It's like this. It's a creature.
Why is it?
It eats
Why does
these,
it eat coffee beans?
it eats these
does
beans,
it get
and they get
wired?
processed in the stomach, right?
Yeah.
It's nothing. There's nothing wrong with it, Marky.
The fucking guy who has the job of picking the beans out of the shit. That's quite. He's the one who deserves a complication on his watch.
Well, they eat mainly plants. They're not a meat eater. Do you understand? It's like horse shit, okay, Marky? It's not like they eat. It's you know where you get into trouble with animals is when they eat meat, because then the shits really stink.
Tell me about it. I'm a dog trainer.
Grass and vegetables, the shits are not that bad. Do you understand or not? I know my turds.
Well, if you've ever lived with a vegetarian,
dealing with turds all my fucking life. I'm one expert on turds. Okay.
I'd like to know, like, why don't they just put, like, why don't they farm these cats like they do mink and chinchilla and stuff?
So
and
what happens is they eat the berries, and inside the stomach, how the gut processes the food, the digestive system, it changes the taste of these fucking.
I'm just saying,
berries.
why don't they synthesize?
It's like veal. Why do people want veal? Do you really want? You know what veal is, Mark?
It's
not nice.
It's baby cow. All right, listen. I'm getting paged, and I have a date, so I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of.
Oh my God! You're coming back tomorrow, Mark.
Of Erwin. Oh yeah. Can't get rid of me that easily. But in the meantime, Erwin.
You
have to babysit him from now on. It's now your job. Babysit Archie.
All right, we'll do that. Take care, Mark. Have fun.
Oh my God, Erwin! I just can't believe it. You honestly. What's that bag behind you? That green bag behind you? The paper bag behind you.
Oh, this is just an hourglass. Oops. Yeah, it's just an empty bag. Sorry. Yeah. Oh. Speaking
What's
of
going on, Erwin? What's happening in the watch market in Malaysia? Give us an update. What's happening?
Well, nothing much. I mean, the other day I went to check out the new release of Blancpain, their novelty, the Villaret.
Yes.
Didn't really like it, unfortunately.
The Villaret, that's their dress type watch, isn't it?
Yes. So they had a new
weird
release.
that bent date hand.
Date
the
hand,
bent.
That's right.
I hate that. You like that?
You hate that? I kind of like that. I think it's pretty unique, and it's one of their signature identity. But the new Villaret doesn't really feel. I don't really have the feeling for it, any feeling for it. So what's the difference between the old one and the new one now? With the new Villaret is that instead of the Roman numerals at the 12 o'clock, they changed it to JB. So they changed that the 12 o'clock markers into JB, and then the moon face, instead of a flat printed on moon and stars, they kind of have like a 3D effect on it, a little bit more.
You can tell these watch companies are getting desperate when the new releases are just dial updates. They're not actually doing any working. The workings are the same, see?
Yeah. So the workings, the movement, they use the same movement. The only difference with regards to the movement is that they changed the rotor. Instead of a full go rotor, now they have a little bit kind of a modern looking rotor with a skeletonized design on it. My issue with that is when you do a skeletonized rotor, which is full go, 22 karat go, you're basically reducing the go on it, right? Instead of a full go rotor.
Gold's expensive, Erwin. Gold's expensive.
I know. So that's probably the way for them to cut costs. But the new one is a little bit more expensive than the old one. Well, the only thing I find is a little bit more innovative with regards to the new Villaret, it's thinner than the old Villaret. Although they use the same movement.
I'll go and get my Breguet. I'll get the Breguet. We'll have a health check on my. Keep talking. I can hear you. I'm just gonna.
Okay. So apart from that, the new Villaret now has loom hands, as compared to the old Villaret that has a skeletonized hands, And then the markers for the new Velarde, they're just very different from the old ones. The old ones have kind of like a curvature like this. Right? It has a kind of a curvature look like that. Whereas the new ones is like just one straight bar. So guys, if you guys are interested in the new Velarde, that's to check it out. That's how it looks like. Something different, but not really my kind of thing. Just because I think that the new markers don't really drive well with the overall look. You know, it's a little bit more modern looking, but yeah, just not really my style.
Owen,
Yo,
let me show you this. Da-da-da-da.
da-da-da-da.
I have really missed this watch. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, that's such a nice piece. That's such.
I want to ask you something. I don't understand something. Okay, so me and you, we both have the 7057, correct?
Yep.
They brought out a new model, which is basically this as a 38 mil. Why is it $20,000 more expensive than this?
No, I think Breguet is just trying to increase their prices for everything, and it's just really an excuse for them to up their price. In fact, I think the 40 millimeter, they're just trying to clear stocks. So whatever 40 millimeter that's out there right now, once they're finished selling that, I don't think they're going to produce that anymore.
I thought 40 millimeter is much better than 38, don't you?
Well, apparently the market prefers smaller dress watch. So I guess that's it. If you notice, the different colors, like the one that I have, is no longer on their website. They've discontinued that.
Ah.
The only one that they have right now is the one with the black dial, and probably yours as well. So I think once they get rid of that, once they're done selling all of that, they're not making it anymore in 40 millimeter. Yeah, they'll be focusing on the newer models.
Oh, the 38 millimeter, you mean?
Yeah.
But these are much better value, don't you think? Wouldn't you buy this? No?
I would. I prefer.
I think 38's too small, okay?
Yeah, I think the one thing that people have, or the one problem people have with the 40 millimeter is, I mean, we were just talking about it last night. It's they think that with that size, the lux are a little bit too long. It juts out a little bit too long if you have it 40 millimeter. But if you have a smaller radius, the lux tend to be shorter as well. Because for this, the lux, it's kind of like two sticks that sticks out, right? Kind of like two sticks that sticks out like this.
Yeah.
I personally like it. I think it's unique.
I love my Breguet. I got to tell you something, man. I honestly, I love it. I think it's a beautiful watch. I think for me, that is. I actually prefer this. I'm going to say this to you. I prefer it to my World Time.
Ooh.
I think it's a nice piece. It's a beautiful watch. Like, that's just the ultimate dress watch. I think it's just classic, iconic.
It has interesting movement, you know, and it's considered a skeleton watch where you can actually see the movement itself on the dial.
Oh, it's very clever how they've done it.
Yeah, you know.
And I mean, if Patek or Vacheron did it, it would be so much more expensive. And Breguet really is as good a brand as Patek, Vacheron.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I must tell you, I really did like when I had those 3 Breguets.
Yep.
I really loved. I had the the white dial. I had this one, and I also had the Type 21.
Type 21. Yep.
I really loved the Breguets. But you know what? The reason I sold it off was I just wanted to cash out a bit because the economy's turning a bit sour.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Circumstances. Yep.
And I think since I sold it, it has actually, the market's gotten worse. Okay, the market's gotten worse, but also that master compressor, the JLC I had, they've actually become quite. The gold content is so high in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chunky.
Yeah.
It's almost scrappable. You could scrap it to get your money back. It's horrible to say that, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard people saying, when gold prices was really up there, people were looking for watches, the vintage watches. They were buying them and they were melting them for the gold, and they were reselling the gold back to the goldsmith.
It's sad, isn't it?
It is sad. It is sad. You appreciate it for what it is, but people don't see value in the watch. They see value in the gold. So, well, that also goes to prove something. That gold watches, despite many think that steel watches has better value than gold, that's not true. This is a classic example to show that there is a lot of value in gold watches.
Yeah. It is really, that looks like a great group of people you had that function with.
Oh yeah. It was good fun.
Yeah. You can see they're enthusiasts. You know what I mean? Like they're real enthusiasts. Blancpain. How do you feel Blancpain compares to like Breguet? Is it like Blancpain's a long history? They've been around since 1700, I think, haven't they? 1735.
Yeah, they're one of the oldest watch brand.
They're kind of a Phoenix brand as well, I think, aren't they, Blancpain?
Yep. Well, to be honest, I know a lot of people hate the brand, but the brand aside, when it comes to watches, I think they are really a little bit. I think they are underrated. I think they are pretty cool.
I'll just bring up the Blancpain Villaret here. We're talking about just bringing this up.
So this is the newer model. I mean, if you were to put the brand aside,
I love the moon.
If you were to say
moon phase on that, so
if you were to put the brand aside, it's actually a pretty decent watch. It's a pretty cool watch, and with the price that they're selling, I think it's also pretty reasonable. I think. It's just sad to see that they don't really have. I mean, people these days they just go for the hype.
Owen, don't you think the economy?
Yep. Now, in terms of price hike,
I mean, Owen, seriously, right?
Yep.
You had the Breguet. Would you rather have the Breguet or the Villaret there if you had a choice? You were offered a swap.
Okay, I would still prefer my Breguet simply because it's unique. It has an exposed movement. Name me a piece that you can find that has an exposed movement, fully white gold, fine finishing, and it has heritage in it. I can't think of a piece at the moment. Guys, if you guys can think of one, let me know, that a watch that has heritage, exposed movement, white gold, that has awesome finishing like the tradition, like the one Archie has. Let us know what you think. So if you ask me to choose, I'll still choose the tradition, but it's like for this piece here, it's the steel piece is probably priced around what 28,000 Aussie. This is a steel one, right?
Yeah, 28. That's actually quite reasonable, isn't it? What do you think?
It is, for what they're worth, what they are making is
Gold
pretty
piece
reasonable.
is $50,000. It's also 40.2 mils. That's still 40 mils.
Yep. I mean, if you like I say, if you put the brand aside and look at it, this has a complication, a date.
This is such a hard watch to sell. That Blancpain Villaret is so hard to sell because you've got to find someone who wants a dress watch, right?
Yep.
And then you've got to find somebody who's not going to go Patek. They're not going to go Vacheron. And this is kind of odd. You've got to be really... I tell you who else this reminds me of. The Chopard dress watches? They've got the LUC Chopards.
Yep.
They're a bit like this. Like they're very specialized niche.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see why nobody's buying these fucking things, can't you, really?
Well, to be honest, I would consider getting one of this. The Villaret.
Okay. Interesting.
I would consider getting it. I would. If I have extra funds, I wouldn't mind getting one of it. I mean, I've got a list that I need to go through. I mean, but the Villaret is definitely one of them that's along the line. Well, the one that I'm interested in the Villaret is the Villaret with a day, date, month complication and a chronograph on it with mono pusher.
How much is that fucking thing?
I'll
see if I can find it.
Yeah,
so it's a mono pusher.
It's a mono pusher. It's a annual calendar, and it has a chronograph function on it.
Oh, where's it gone? I can't see. Why can't I see it?
It should still be there. Let me see if I can help you out. It's one of the Villaret.
Let me have a look. Okay, it's a mono pusher, chronograph, annual calendar. Is that right?
Yep.
Fuck! Why isn't it coming up?
It's really underrated, and not many people know about it. Well, I was quite surprised to see one of them.
Okay, so we'll go Villaret, and we'll go.
Villaret.
What size is it? It's a limited edition novelty.
No, it's not. It's not limited edition. It's a size 40, I think. Or it's
40?
Size 40 or size slightly smaller. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look if I can find it.
Let's have a look. I'll find it as well.
It's not finding it. How the fuck do you find these things?
That's the problem when you have too many watches.
Sorry?
That's the problem when you have too many watches.
Complication. So what is it? It's a moon phase, isn't it? What is it? It's a moon phase.
Yeah,
a complete calendar.
Phase. Yep, and a chronograph.
Complete calendar, and also a chronograph.
Yeah.
Graph. So it doesn't let me pick chronograph. See, look.
Doesn't, yeah. Okay, never mind. Let me see if I can find it. Here. I hope they still have it. I think they do. There you go. Right, Archie, I'm going to send you the link.
Oh, here it is. I found it. Here. This one here. The Villaret. That's it here, isn't it?
Which one?
This is it.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Yep, that's the one.
Fuck. So this is an annual calendar or a annual calendar or a triple date?
Annual calendar.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
the one thing I like about the Villaret is, it uses the Lux adjustments on the Lux. instead of pushes on the side, which really disturbs the look of it. But if you put the
Sorry, how do you mean it does what? Sorry, say that again.
like some of the watches, when you have complications like this, right? You have the date and stuff like that. You have like buttons on the side, pushes that you need a pin to kind of push it to adjust the dates and stuff like that.
This is all done through the crown.
No, it's done through the lux. So if you were to look at the back of the watch, go to the next image. Yeah, you see the lux there? They've got adjustment.
That's the adjustments there.
So you push that to actually adjust the other functions. So I thought it was actually pretty smart, by doing that instead of having pushes on the side.
I got you. Yeah. It have absolutely no waterproofing, but hey, that's beside the point.
Yeah, it's a dress watch. What do you need waterproofing for? Yeah, so this piece is pretty cool.
What are you, if you're going to a formal function, would you wear the Breguet? That's your choice dress watch?
Yeah, I think I will wear the Breguet. Formal function. Breguet will be one of my options.
I was actually thinking of getting rid of this Breguet here to get a Submariner. Is that awful to say?
Please don't. Please don't.
No.
I know. Well.
And I know exactly what you're saying. The thing is, with the Submariner, I was wearing it more. Can I say that to you?
I understand that. It's a very versatile watch. I know I've got nothing against the Submariner. In fact, I have a Submariner myself.
But as you said, please don't. Please don't. It's exactly that's my feeling too. Please don't.
It's just that the Submariner. It's, to be very honest,
it's dime a dozen.
You go out on the street, you can probably see everyone else wearing the same thing, and most of these people, if you ask them, they're probably not into watches. They probably just got it because it's a Submariner, it's a Rolex. And but if you see someone wearing a Breguet, you know that this person has class, and you know that this person knows about watches. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So well, again, nothing against Submariner. I love the Submariner, but personally, I just still prefer. It's a versatile watch, but I still prefer the Breguet, simply because I think the Breguet is in fact a better watch, better finishing. Yeah, it's all gold, full gold.
What do you think the future for a brand like Breguet is? Let's be totally honest here, okay?
Yeah. I think what they're trying to do right now is they're really trying to
become
change.
Lange?
Yeah, become Lange, become Patek. They well, in fact, it's actually not right to say they are trying to become. I would say that they were considered one of those, and people just ignore them or forgot about them. Now, the thing about Breguet is, unlike the other brands, they don't really advertise. So you don't see them spending money on advertisements, and they're really kind of like a niche brand. They appeal to the collectors instead of to the general market. So that's the reason why I think they realized that was actually a wrong move, because by doing that, people just slowly forget about them. And that's the reason why you see brands like Omega, Blancpain, and AP started to use Swatch as their platform to kind of like advertise and market their brand, right? So that's what they're trying to do. Breguet, on the other hand, I don't think they would ever do that, because I think they're too proud. And
okay, I must admit, I love this blue. You know this blue? What do you think of this blue one here? Do you like that? That's the 7037, right?
Yeah.
And
that's a Yeah.
They've got it. The thing is, they've released these numbers. Look at this. So they got that's the 7035. That's the one they released. That special one, right?
Yep.
But the 7037. Look at this one here, right? So that's kind of taken over from our watch, hasn't it?
Yep. That's right.
No.
That's right. Yep. That's right. True.
So this here.
This is the smaller one, right?
Power reserve. Okay, they've changed. Sorry.
This
It doesn't even have the Guilloche dial, Erwin. Erwin, it doesn't have the Guilloche dial, right?
Yeah.
So this here, 38 mil, 38. The dial, it's the grand. Okay, it's Grand Fu dial. Okay, so they've changed it slightly, right? But it's the same price for Grand Fu or for Guilloche, right? That's nothing special. Look at the price of this fucking thing, $82,000. I mean, Erwin, I don't know about you.
Yeah.
The economy at the moment is a little bit what you'd call fuck this, fuck die. Who's going to spend 80,000 on this? No?
Yeah. But to be fair, yeah. Archie, let me ask you this. Would you prefer a Grand View Animal dial compared to a Guilloche dial?
Well, I had both.
Right.
Remember, I had the white one.
Yep.
Okay. I think on this sort of watch, I prefer the Guilloche. And I think if you want Grand Faux, you had the whole dial, the whole porcelain, because that gave it the most beautiful effect. The whole dial was just so clean.
That's true. I agree.
The funny thing is, Erwin,
Yep.
I sold my Grand Faux for less than the price difference between my watch and this. It's just fucking crazy. 82,000. I mean, do you understand how much money that is, Erwin, or you don't understand?
Yeah, I understand.
My BMW was 81,000. I mean, fuck, right?
Yep.
They probably, I think the BMW and this, the only thing they've got in common is they probably depreciate about the same rate. But you got to remember, you buy a car, they're not investments. You buy it for the fun. The whole point of buying a nice car the thing is, I think this sort of watch here, this is aimed at the collector who loves someone who like someone who's a watch enthusiast. They retire, say they're turning 60, and they say, right, I want to buy a special watch for myself, and they'd buy a tradition, right? Or they might buy a Villarette. If they're I think if you're a Blancpain person, you might want the Villarette because that's your hobby. But for me, I saw this watch. My friend had bought this watch, my dealer friend, and I said, I gotta have it. That's what happened. It was just so beautiful. I had to have it.
Yep. No doubt.
But what I don't understand is this worth 82,000 compared to the one we've got, Erwin? What's the difference? What have they done? Can you please? Okay, it's blued. Okay, but that's not more expensive to do. That's not really better than our one. That's just different. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I would think the Grand View Animal is probably more difficult compared to the Guilloche.
Now the strap, it's made of rubber. Look at this, Erwin. They're giving it a rubber strap. That's rubber.
Just trying to give a more sporty feel. Yeah, but I would think that a Grand View Animal dial, it's more difficult compared to a Guilloche dial. That's probably part of the
I think they're about
value.
the same, Erwin.
Really? You know how difficult it is to make a Grand View Animal,
Erwin,
right?
stop. You know, I had the Grand Faux before.
Yep.
They also did that was a 7147, right?
Yeah.
They do two versions. They do a Guilloche or they do a Grand Faux.
Yeah.
They're the same price. It's the same complexity.
Really?
The 7147, you can get it either Guilloche or Grand Faux.
And they're the same price?
Same price. Yeah, 7147. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I didn't know that it was the same price.
No, but I had the white one, but you could have got it as a guilloche instead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So I'll just show you. So okay, that's that there. So the it was actually part of the
Classic.
that was the classique. Okay, Erwin.
Yep.
And I had the 7147, right? I'll just bring it up.
Yep. Just key in 7147.
I'll just find the fucking. Let me find the fucking thing. 7147. Here it is. Here, Erwin. Look. Fuck. What happened? 7147. Okay, see that there? That's a 7147 guilloche.
Yeah.
Guilloche, and that there's the one I had, which is the Grand Fou.
Yeah.
You see, so they're the same price. So this here, 717, that's 41,000 Aussie, and the guilloche version is 41,000, give or take a couple $100. There's not much. You see what I'm saying? You can have either one.
Yeah.
Now I had the Grand Fou one, right?
Yep.
But I'm just telling you.
I personally prefer the Grand Fou.
I don't
one,
see the difference.
Yeah, I personally prefer the Grand Fou one. I prefer the Grand Fou.
I did when it was the whole dial. I preferred but I wanted it to complement this one. You understand?
Yep.
On this watch here, I prefer it as guilloche.
Yep. I get it. Yeah.
You see, but what I don't understand is what the hell has happened to Breguet. I don't understand. Like, let's have a look at this. Show you something.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we have a look at 7057. Oh, fuck. They got no more 7057s here. Our model's not made, Erwin. Look.
Yeah.
7057. Erwin.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. They're trying to get rid of whatever stock they have left, and that's it.
That's because it's too cheap. It's too cheap, Erwin. By the way, I'm thinking about getting a Breguet tattoo here. What do you think of that idea? A Breguet?
Really? Really?
What do you think? What do you think, Erwin? The Breguet
with a B?
The hand. The Breguet hand. Yeah, of course.
With a hand.
What do you think, Erwin?
Do it. Do it, Breguet man. Do it.
Look, I got to tell you, I really love Erwin. I love the Type 20 that's come out as well. Right, look at that. That's my favorite is this one here. Okay, the black one.
Yeah.
But look at the price, Erwin. It's fucking $66,000. Fuck me dead. That's expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know what planet you're from, Erwin, but I mean, Breguet wasn't selling at the cheaper prices. Why do they think they can sell them when they jack up the price by 60%? I don't understand it. 40% more. What the hell is happening?
Well, you know what that mentality thing, right? If it's more difficult to get it, people just want it. So I think they're just playing reverse psychology. You've got a super chat, is it? Yeah.
Oh, look at this here. Yeah, Pavel, I actually took the wrench away because you made a cunty comment before. That's why I was a bit cheesed off with your cunty comment. That's the reason I did that. Let me just call it up. Yeah, Pavel, I was a bit cheesed off. He was making some cunty comments. Okay, Pavel, I'll give you your wrench back. There we go. I've just given it back. He goes, member for 53 months. Thank you, Pavel. I see I've been de-wrenched. Fine reward for sending you $50 monthly for 53 months. Lux has led you down a disastrous path. No, it was my decision. And I've just given you your wrench back. There you go. You got your wrench back. I love this Breguet here,
Hey.
but I got to tell you something. You know, the Breguet I sold, I got 13,500 for it. For 13,000, that you know how many of those I could buy for one of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my secondhand ones, or this one. 5.
13,000. That's the steel one, right? Or was it the gold
No, the
one?
solid gold, rose gold.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
And he fucked me over. What happened is I said to him, because I had it for sale for 14.5. He said, I'll give you 13.5. I said, I'll accept 13.5. No box. I kept the box.
So you can smell it once in a
No, because
while.
I said to him, when you got the money for the box, I'll sell it to you.
Okay.
I do miss that, Erwin. I got to tell you, man, I do miss my Type 21 in gold. They're not worth a lot of money. They honestly are not worth a lot.
Yeah. Sad to say, actually. They're pretty decent watch. Yeah, pretty decent. Yeah, this Breguet Type 21 is Type 20, sorry. It's pretty sick. Well, like I say, I think Breguet is trying to play reverse psychology. You know, to them it's like, look, if you can afford it, if you want to be known as a Breguet man, yeah, this is the price you pay.
Yeah, but they weren't selling at the previous prices. What do they think? Putting the prices up is going to make... They're out of their
reverse psychology.
Erwin,
Reverse psychology.
people who buy this shit...
People like you and me.
Shit, there's not many... I mean, seriously, do you think that... I want to ask you, do you think it's stupid what they've done? They've whacked the price up for no reason. Do you honestly think it's a good idea, or you think it's dumb? They weren't selling at the old prices, so they whacked the prices up. Is they going to get more sales?
I think with time, I don't think they'll get more sales, but I think with time, people, no pun intended, people would kind of like get used to it and readjust, calibrate, and think that, okay, fine, that's the norm. Now you probably see, okay, there's a big price jump, price difference, but with time later on, give it a year or two, the general public will just accept it. You know? Like, for example, like the Moon Swatch, you know, initially when the Moon Swatch just happened, everyone who are Omega fans, they were criticizing it, saying that, oh, this is going to cheapen the brand, it's going to cheapen my Speedmaster, and I hear people starting to sell their Speedmaster, their Speedy, because of the collaboration. But with time, people are now, in fact, those who have actually a Speedmaster, they went and buy the Moon Swatch themselves and said that, look, it's actually a fun watch, it's cool. They just got used to it. If you can't beat them, just join them, right? So I think the same thing with the Breguet, with a price hike like this. Yeah, I think eventually people will just get used to it and accept it. I don't think a Breguet and a Swatch collaboration will ever happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I may be wrong, but I don't think a Breguet and Swatch collaboration will ever happen. Yeah.
Why do you think? I'll ask you this: with the Swatch, can you believe they did it with AP?
This shows how desperate AP are. AP is. You know.
Actually, I think AP is desperate. Can I say that to you? Because AP, I tell you, the problem with AP is it's only really that Royal Oak, you know, the 3-hander that's wanted. The fucking chronograph, the offshore, they were very popular in the early 2000s, but Richard Mille came in and scooped up that premium buyer, right? And then AP's really secondhand AP chronographs. The problem is they're also a ticking time bomb. They're so expensive to service. You buy one secondhand.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. We've got another super chat here.
Yes.
Esoteric $5. Perhaps Breguet can be reborn by being devoured and shut out by a Chivette.
good one. Esoteric. Well, the thing is, okay. Like last night, we had a chat with my group of friends, and a couple of them they have the AP. They have a couple of APs, in fact. And although they are AP owners, they are really not happy with AP. To be frank, like one of my friend who was there last night. He's actually from Hong Kong, so he got a Royal Oak, and when he first got the Royal Oak, he realized that hey, it's actually running a bit slow, the time, and it was running about like 40 over seconds a day, right?
Yeah.
So he went back to AP and said, look, this is not acceptable. Can you help me to get it fixed? I'm just relating the story of what he told. Okay, I'm not saying anything about AP. Yeah. So and then the people in AP just said that, oh, you should just accept it as it is.
Can
just
I tell
enjoy
you
the
a
watch.
story? Can I tell you a story, Erwin?
Yeah.
A friend of mine has a Royal Oak, the 15202.
Yeah.
And he wound it up and he noticed it was like the same sort of 40 seconds. I think it was about that, okay, a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what they said is, stop. Wear it for a week.
Yeah.
Use it for a week, and it
Yep.
actually will come good again. It'll the accuracy will improve, because it's
Right.
just you've just taken it out of the safe.
Yeah.
And you've wound it, and then you're testing it like an hour later.
Yeah.
They said, look, it hasn't managed to bed in yet. So let it run for a couple of days and then test the accuracy.
So okay, that's one way to explain it. But this friend of mine, they told him that look, you should just accept it as it is. It is what it is, and that's how. I mean, that's AP. I thought that explanation was kind of like.
But let's face it, 40 seconds a day. What's COSC? How many seconds a day is COSC? 5 seconds.
Yeah. Well, even my Seiko.
What model was it
runs
he had? What model did he have?
It was a Royal Oak. I'm not too sure which model.
A three-hander or a chronograph?
Three-hander. A three-hander.
Okay.
And I've got another friend of mine who also shared the same story last night when he said he went to the bank, took his AP out, and he slapped it on his wrist. And while he was driving, suddenly the clamps just pops up. While he was driving, he
Suddenly
pressed it back in, the claps just pops up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he pushes it back, and then he continues to drive, and it pops up again. Then he realized that the one of the pins actually broke on the claps.
Oh.
And this is a watch that he's not wear it for a while. He kept it in the safe, and he just got it out from the safe and to wear it, and that happened. So apparently for the claps, the older models, there's some defect on the pins. It tends to break quite easily. That's what
Erwin, I want to ask you something seriously. Do you can understand, like, practicality? I would sell this and get like a bluesy or I don't know. I don't know if I go bluesy. I'd probably just go steel. Bluesy is a bit garish, but you know what? As you said to me there, please don't. That's exactly please, because this is such a beautiful watch.
It is a beautiful watch, and to be honest, Archie,
when yours needs service, would you send it to Breguet or get an independent?
If it's still under warranty, yeah, I think I'll still send it back to Breguet.
No, but it's not under warranty. After
okay.
When it needs service, would you send it to Breguet or would you get an independent?
I'll just go to an independent one. That's fine.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, of course, someone who knows how to actually service a movement like that,
It's not that complicated, I don't think.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I can't comment. Maybe. Yeah. Well, okay. This is my honest opinion with this particular piece. All right. I mean, the
Yeah.
punters will probably hate me for this, but I think with time, the pre-owned market for this particular piece would actually increase in value, simply because now that Breguet is no longer producing the 40mm size for this model, eventually people will want to actually get one on their hand instead of the 38.
I think the 40mm is the perfect size. The stupid thing is, I had a lot of Pateks before, right?
Yeah.
They were mainly 37mm. I had a 38mm, and then the new model in Patek is 40mm.
Yeah.
Breguet's gone the reverse. And you think, fuck, Patek's finally got there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But it's okay, Archie. It's let them do what they need to do. I mean, they want to achieve. To me, it's if Breguet is increasing their price, discontinuing the 40mm ones, eventually what that also would translate to is the secondary market prices will also increase, I think, because if it's too low, people will just end up buying the secondary market instead of brand new watches. And I don't think I think most of the people who are selling in the secondary market will probably want to take advantage of the price hike, right? I mean, who on earth in their right mind would think that why should I be selling this at an 80% discount from the retail price when I can still sell it at a 50% retail discount from the retail price and still sell it,
But
if everyone were to actually start
what are
doing
these
that.
going for on Chrono 24? Let's go and have a look, right?
Yeah. I mean, if everyone starts doing that, eventually the secondary market price would start
7057.
to
Let's have a look what
increase.
the 7057s are going for. Low touch. So the cheapest 7057.
Yeah.
They haven't really changed. Like they're 15,000 US. That's US.
Yeah.
US dollars. US dollars. Let me just check my settings there. That is, US dollars. So the cheapest you get one for 15,000 dollars. There's one like
Yeah.
mine, 15.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's in Hong Kong. Original. That's box paper. Okay, that's a box papers. 15. That's pretty amazing buying. What do you think, Owen? No?
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, look at that. It's so beautiful. Compared to Rolex. I mean, Rolex, like again, I say, a Submariner, no disrespect, but majority of it, I mean, it's all hand finish, no, machine finish. Whereas the Breguet, on the other hand, it's hand finish, wielded lux, reverse coin press on the case. It's so much of details, on it, and you're paying for that price. I think that it's amazing. Currently, at this current price, pre-owned price, I think it's amazing.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're talking about full gold watch, exposed movement, and something that you'll never see in any other brands. I mean, look at the design. You've got two parachutes holding the wheels, the gears, and the balance spring. You won't see another brand having that same design. Where the Submariner, some probably get confused with a Seiko 5 and a Longines with it, a dive watch, from a distance.
Oh, how about you won't get confused with this monster, 47mm monster.
Yeah.
I love this watch, by the way. I love that.
The PAM, yeah, the PAM.
Yeah, I love the PAM.
No, yeah, nothing against the PAM. It's PAM. PAM, it is what it is. It's a nice watch, very easy to identify. It's just sad that they got off the bandwagon.
I gotta say, Erwin, what's the sentiment? I mean, in like the economies. I just came back from China. Things are tough. Things are not great.
Yep.
I don't think we're going to see. I think things are cyclical. You know, they're never going to stay bad. They're never going to stay fantastic. But you bought your Breguet as a special celebration, didn't you? You know, when you bought your set Breguet, that was a special.
Yeah. It was a kind of like a milestone thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and realistically, I don't think you buy that every day. It's a once in a lifetime thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so much money. It's so much money.
Oh, you've got a super chat.
We got a super chat. Jay Fearful, €2.50. More Erwin, what's your favorite Grand Seiko and favorite shooter? Okay, you and I'll also answer it to give him extra value.
Yep. Thanks, Jay Fearful. My favorite GS at the moment. Okay, this is a tough one. I used to own the Skyflake. That was once my favorite.
Snowflake. You had the Snowflake, didn't you?
No, the Skyflake. The Skyflake.
Oh, the Sky. Yes.
The
See, I love the Snowflake. I love the Snowflake.
White with titanium, right? So the Skyflake is the blue one, stainless steel with a leather strap. I used to like that. I still liked it, but I actually sold that. And then I have two more Rolex GS with me. But my current pick, if you were to ask me, what's my favorite one? Okay, I like the new release on the diver, the GS diver. However, I tried it on my wrist the other day, and it doesn't really fit my wrist well because the lux is kind of a bit long. So because of that, I think I would gravitate towards the what's that called? The white birch.
Oh.
But instead of the white birch, I really like the black one, the black birch, the black down. Yeah.
I see.
For the Tudor, I think I currently own the Blancpain 58. I think that's still my favorite Tudor for the time being. Nothing else from Tudor actually really attracts me. I mean, for the chronograph, yeah, they look good, but it doesn't really fit my wrist well because they're a little bit too big. Not a fan of the Royal, but the Monarch, however, the recent release, the Tudor Monarch, that's an interesting piece. I've not seen it in person yet, but I'll be checking it out soon, in a week or two time, and I'll probably let you know what I think about the Tudor Monarch. Apparently, that's like really hard to get right now, the Tudor Monarch. You know what I'm talking about, Archie?
Yes, that's the California dial.
Yeah, the salmon dial.
I love that. That's actually I think that's a really interesting. I love the crown on it. It's got that vintagey crown.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. I would have to say, for me, my favorite shooter at the moment would be the Blancpain Pro. You know, it's just like an Explorer 2, vintage Explorer 2.
Yep.
And interestingly enough, people say, "Oh, I wish it had the orange hand because but that orange hand turns that yellow with patina over time." So I think it's absolutely perfect. I think the Blancpain Pro, my favorite Grand Seiko, I love their Grand Seiko GMT, which has that aqua blue hand, 24-hour hand in aqua blue. It's very vintagey.
Aqua blue hand. Which one is that?
24-hour hand is the is that bluey aqua color.
Let's see. A vintage piece, yeah?
No, it looks like vintage. It's a modern piece.
It's a
Jay
spot.
Fearful, £2.50. Is a Grand Seiko Trio a good idea? I'm thinking a collection. 100%. Grand Seiko. I'll tell you something now. I'll tell you some brands I think you could do as a collection. I did Breguet, the 3 Breguets, right? I think you could also do JLC as a collection. I think Grand Seiko is fantastic as a collection. I would also say Tudor as a collection. And I'd also say Breitling as a collection. I think Breitling makes them, like you'd have a Super Ocean Heritage, you'd have a Navi Timer, and you'd have something else like an emergency to have such a wide spread. You know what I'm saying, Owen, or not?
Yep.
Because they're good value.
Yeah. Grand
You know
Seiko,
the best thing about all those watches I've mentioned, Owen?
Yeah.
The best thing is they're not Rolex.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Grand Seiko is a good idea to have a collection there. It's they're really really nice. I'm to be honest with you, I think their finishing it's spectacular. I've not seen any other watch brand who has finishing Zeratsu polishing like that on their watches. So I think if you are minded to actually have a collection of 3 Grand Seiko, it will be a GMT, a dive watch,
yes,
and of course
a dress.
the dress watch. Yeah,
very good.
Yeah,
and you know,
I think
Erwin,
this
you can
really-
have the 3 different movements: spring drive, high beat, and quartz.
and quartz.
Oh, no quartz. How do you
Oh
feel?
no, quartz. Yeah, I yeah.
Because they're a
Not so much of
high-rated quartz movement. They're not garbage.
They are. Yeah, sure.
Mind you,
They
the
are.
spring drive is basically better. I think that's the ultimate quartz.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Here we go. Jay Fearful, $2.49. Pick a trio from the Grand Seiko site, please. AC and Win. Okay, let's have a look there. Grand Seiko.
Cool.
Let's have a look.
Let's check that out. What's your wrist size, Jay?
See, I would say, well, and here, that one on the end there, I think that's fucking absolutely beautiful, right?
Yeah.
You'd go for that's also beautiful. Look at that. And also, look, there's just so many classic masterpieces here. I think, Erwin, if you wanted to be a rich fuck,
right.
Look at this. I like that. The only problem is 32,000. They're out of their fucking mind, okay? But seriously, I love the Grand. I think Grand Seiko in their dive watches. I love these GMTs they got here. They're just fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible watches. And they're not. It's not ridiculous. I mean, they're not. You'd buy this shit pre-owned. You want to buy this shit pre-owned. You don't want to buy this shit brand fucking new. That's for sure. I love the classic. Look at this. Look at this. This is just myself. I probably that GMT's nice. But in a dive watch, I probably don't want a GMT. This would be. I like this chunky one here. The SBG H289. I think that is a beautiful. That's a high beat 200 meter. Okay, that's a dive watch I'd pick. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I want to save my GMT function for something else. See, what I want to do is I want to save that. So the next thing I'd go to, the next thing is, okay, see this Elegance collection here. I love these. These are fucking, I'd get a spring drive one of these. I think these are fucking, look at that. That's fucking beautiful. Just elegant. And I also like, let me find this. Okay, take that off. Elegance. Masterpiece. Okay, let's just try that. Search.
Yep.
Okay, see, I love this. This is fucking elegant. This is the. Okay, that's kind of the one with. That's not the same aqua blue, but that's just such an elegant dress watch.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's automatic. It's only $5.5 US. So secondhand, you're gonna get a. It's gonna be even better. I think that's what I'd be looking at. But Grand say I also. What's this here? This here is there. That's the 600-meter dive. Actually, that's probably the best diver. That's like the deep sea. Look at that. That's a fucking amazing watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about Grand Seiko is sometimes they bring out too many limited editions and they charge too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a super chat here from Black Cat.
Wait,
$5. I've always wanted one of the Explorer 2 style Grand Seiko quartz models. See, quartz. Do you like quartz or you hate quartz?
Nothing against them, but I personally prefer not to have them. I just prefer my hands not to take.
Yeah.
Well, for me, Archie, I think I would choose the. They no longer have the black dial on the white birch or the black birch, so I'll choose the SLGA 201. That's a blue dial version of the LUXURIA.
Oh, okay.
And then SLGA 021.
Just give that to me. I'll find that.
Yep.
What's it called again?
SLGA.
SLGH. GA
021.
It's not coming up. SLGA 021.
Yep. No, it's on the. It's one of the Evolution 9 collection.
Oh, you can buy that. That's actually pretty cheap, actually, on the secondary.
Yeah.
I'll just bring it up. I'll bring it up for you. I've just found it at Chrono 24.
Oh.
That's it. There's 6. I like that blue, actually.
The LUXURIA, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, pretty cool.
The best thing about this watch is, Erwin, it's not a Rolex.
Yes, indeed. For the dive watch, I like their new release, the SLGB 021, the green dial. That's their dive watch there. The dial is amazing. I mean, I've seen it in person, and that piece, unfortunately, I can't really pull it off because it has the lux is a little bit too long for me. 16 centimeters, I think you can pull it off, J Fearful. I think you can. Then for a GMT watch, I've actually got 2 pick. One of them is actually under, let's see here, what's it called? Sports collection.
I like the peacock. You remember the peacock?
Yeah. Yep.
They're expensive, but that's the thing that annoys me. I don't think they're worth the premium.
Yeah. For the GMT one, I like the SBGJ 277. That has an amazing dial as well.
I'll call it up. What's it called, Erwin? Let me just type that in.
SBGJ.
SBGJ
277.
Oh, okay.
That one with the green,
with the white dial. You like that?
Yeah. Well, I like this. I mean, it's not really white. It kind of have that cloud effect on it. And of course, if you're talking about value for money, I think this piece, the next piece here, it's really, really value for money. For what it's worth, it's also a GMT watch, and that is, if you know which one I'm talking about, it also has a guilloche pattern on it. That would be let me find that reference. Really bad with the reference.
You know, that's the big problem with Grand Seiko. They don't really have those SBGA. They don't really have nicknames like Bluesy. You know what I mean. They don't have that.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of thing.
Well, they have the snowflake and the skyflake, and maybe the white lion as well, or Godzilla. But the rest of the other models, they need to come up with a nickname. So the next one is SBGM 255. That's really value for money. SBGM.
GM
255. It's a white silver dial.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
It's guilloche dial, and it has a very reliable movement.
$4,000 US. Look at that. That's not expensive.
It's really value for money, if you ask me.
Oh, and it's time for me to wrap up the show. It's
no problem.
We no longer have Tan supporting us, Erwin. It is hard times.
Oh, Tan. Okay.
But I just go through and thank our super chatters. Mr. GMT, thank you. Mike the Mistake, Cam Ran, Showcase Watchers, Cull Obsidian, Swell in Sausage, Basil's Beezles, Cull Obsidian, Pavel, Esoteric, J Fearful, Black Cat. Thank you, guys. That's the show.
Thank you so much, guys.
I'll be back tomorrow. Erwin, thank you so much for coming on, man.
No problem, man. Anytime.
It was nice to chat.
Yep.
And I tend to agree with you. I think the Breguets that we've got, they're really nice model.
They are.
I don't really want to sell my. I'm happy to own that. That's and I think really, one good dress watch is probably enough. I had so many. I love the dress watch genre, but
keep the Breguet. Keep it.
Yes.
Don't trade it for a Submariner, please. Don't.
Thank you, Erwin.
Right.
See you next time. See you later,
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.